To think about how comparative effectiveness research is different than an RCT, let's think about what questions are they answering.
Randomized controlled trials are mainly used for the regulatory process to determine whether a drug gets approved by regulatory bodies.
And they're typically a drug versus placebo. And that's not very helpful from a managed care perspective.
For a physician or policymakers, that is not the appropriate comparator.
The patients that ultimately end up in the trial may be very different from the patients that practitioners are actually going to see when they try to use the medications in their own clinical practices.
The comparative effectiveness world deals with two main things. One is, does a drug work in the real world? And does it work compared to its next best alternatives?
Comparative effectiveness research tries to account for the differences in individuals instead of populations, and gives us a way to measure one drug against another.
Here I have this patient in my exam room. I've diagnosed a condition. I need to prescribe a therapy. Which is the best one that'll best meet this patient's needs? And that's what comparative effectiveness research is all about.